to go. It suggests that they're looking at that 165.
इसी चीज का ही लगता है कि पावर हिटिंग जो ओवरऑल इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में ग्रो कर
This has to work for Karachi Kings. 170, if they can get 170, it'll be a huge score on this surface. Yeah, it's the third miss.
I think this is a dangerous ploy. And I'm speaking as someone who's been scarred and wounded by Azam Khan, trying to bowl this wide line with a wide field and square leg in. And as you can see from that delivery, he gets across quickly, gets down into position well. And normally if he does make a connection, it goes all the way. It went all the way in my over about 2 or 3 times, actually.
Safe up here. Doesn't get it properly, Azam Khan. Partnership is raised. 41 balls. Hard-working partnership, but they've got wickets in. And I don't know whether in T20 you need a lot of wickets really to get cracking. It's just that it's comforting to have a few more players who can hit the ball hard still to arrive at the crease. Few mini blows, not massive ones. All right, Club Pepsi, where you want to be. You were out there, Carlos. How's the experience? Noisy?
Yeah, brought some Caribbean flavor and flair. Had the DJ headset on. But yeah, it's a good little vibe. The DJ, you can see him smiling there. He is always genuinely smiling. Really welcoming and warm. So it was nice to be part of Club Pepsi.
The size that you are, you find people generally smiling at you, or smiling back at you. Very simple formula. Staying away from trouble. A cutter does the job in the end. An excellent over from Faimasha. 128 for 3.
Yes, to real है boss. Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदें और जीते कंफर्म्ड रिवॉर्ड. कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज.
वाह, ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी. पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड.
लजीजा रसमलाई घर में फौरन.
Not a happy unit. Happy bowling unit, Islamad United, in the last part of the innings. Oh, slow ball. What a ball. Really dipped. And there's no speed on it.
It's beautifully bowled from Richard Gleeson there. Down to 106 Ks. Really just dropped out of the air. Saw him bowl this in one of the previous games. And hit off stump on the full. Reza Hendricks way out in front of that one.
Just questioning the choice of bowling Richard Gleeson this over. If he does get a wicket, which I'm sure they're hoping, then have Hasnain and Fahim Ashraf to finish, the more lusty hitters of the ball.
We mentioned earlier that Islamabad United are not a happy bowling team in the death overs, but Gleeson's economy is pretty decent. He was at 7.9 in the last part from 16 to 20, 2 wickets. Not bad at all. Looking at the economy, 11.21, he gives away less than 8.
Imagine how much the other bowlers are going for, which is why I think it's dangerous to bowl him now. If you could slide one in from Fahim Ashraf, maybe Hasnain, then he can bowl 19 potentially as opposed to this one, 18.
Another brilliant delivery. Yorker, we saw an earlier one which dipped, had no pace on it, and this was pace on Yorker. Almost at 140 clicks.
see how Islamabad are going at the death, but Karachi have been going very well at the death with their batting. They've been smoking it at the end, and that's largely part to Moeen Ali, who we haven't seen him tonight. So they've got him coming in red hot form at the death. They could be pushing up towards that 170 mark if he does get in and get going.
Is there a case of a retired out, maybe?
You have a fan in me, Ramiz?
Dhaka Batteries. Like and follow Dhaka Batteries Facebook. And go on Instagram page as well. Answer a simple question and get a chance to win prize. Last time Karachi Kings retired out a batsman. Saad Beg, the next in line, could only score, 4? Last 7 balls, so it didn't exactly work out for them. And what a catch! Outstanding Samir with a blinder. This has to be catch of the tournament. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I mean, he nailed it completely. Martin Guptill, how many out of 10?
I'm giving that 11, maybe 12 out of 10. That is a superb catch from Samir Minhas. Made the ground. Full-length dive at the shoelaces, inches off the ground. You won't see many better outfield catches than that. That is spectacular. Huge wicket for Islamabad United. He's a happy camper. Karachi lose their 4th, 131 for 4.
No one does ice cream like New Zealanders. You want to bet? ये तो real है boss.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जा लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा
Gleeson 2 for 21. Last ball of his bowling stint. And it's Khushdil Shah who's come ahead of Moeen Ali, who was in belligerent form in one of the earlier matches. 4 down for 132.
टेस्टेड स्टील ही तो है असली शॉट
रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा
मेरे साथ पिछले मैच में उन्होंने जैम्पा पे भी यही किया क्या किया था उन्होंने कहा था कि अगर 17वें 18वें पे कोई बॉलर भी उतरेगा तो उसे उतरने नहीं देंगे
नहीं वो उसने कहा जो अंपायर ने कहा जो मैंने सुना कि उसने बॉल पकड़ने की कोशिश की उसको स्ट्रेट जो बॉल
Karachi Kings have got Khushdil Shah on. Let's see whether this works for Karachi. Popular call was for Moeen Ali to enter the arena and play a blinder again. Reza Hendricks, he needs to move on, I think. 44 of 40, so he's done the hard job. It's been a grinder's kind of a knock. Played according to the situation to resurrect the innings. And a couple of wickets had gone down, but now it's all about pressing the pedal. That is such a good shot. Really is. Very classical in style and beautifully played.
First boundary after 22 balls. This is a fantastic shot from Reza Hendricks. He got the length he needed. Him trying to go wide, not quite full enough. And he just throws his hands through it. And it's come straight out of the middle of the blade. It races across the turf. Much needed boundary for the Kings.
Not for Reza. He's tried to overhit the last couple overs, knowing he needs to get a move on. But actually, sweetest ball he's timed is the one he kept his shape and committed to playing a proper stroke.
Find the fielder, not the fence. They're not fit enough to pick the field, David Warner. Karachi Kings definitely have been reined in by Islamad United. Well, Shadab Khan at the toss promised a better display of bowling in the death part of the innings. Will they produce exactly that? Short ball, airlifted, and it's Minhas once again who does a fantastic job. In fact, both of them, Mark Chapman and Minhas, deserve standing ovation. What a good catch, what a good grab, and then showing presence of mind, lobbing it back for a difficult one for Mark Chapman.
TV umpire to director.
Time stood still.
We have a review for fake catch.
Did Fahim
I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Can you show me the angle at the boundary for the fake catch, please? The feet take the catch in the field of play. Keep rolling. I'm satisfied. It's a fair catch. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
So, I mean, we read it is out. What happened? I'm sure we'll get the correct call on the big screen, and it's OUT. I don't know whether the first try was a better one than the last try, but I thought Mark Chapman was a more difficult catch in the end.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदें और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए। 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जा, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
को पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर कर।
Pulled off something absolutely brilliant in the field.
I think probably run back for 2. Become a Pepsi super fan. Make a reel on Instagram featuring Pepsi. Edge on the bounce to the keeper once again. The cutter, the slow ball, working well for Fahim Ashraf. And it's 1 for 1 for 5.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदें और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख।
हफ्ते में 4 दिन काम।
Last over to be bowled by Mohammad Hasnan. 23 for the loss of 2 wickets in the last 4 overs. This really has been good from Islamad United. About calmness and reading the situation, reading the state of the pitch also. You know, what deliveries to bowl on the surface. 54 Reza Hendricks. Of 43 balls really has been a valuable innings considering what has transpired around him. So he really had to dig in. 4th half century in HBL PSL for Reza Hendricks. How many can they get in the last over? Got to aim for at least 10, if not more. Big inside edge, only a single.
Yeah, a little bit of a cutter. Just hitting him for pace. But in a bad shout, it doesn't look like. Thought it was an inside edge. Yeah, replay, I'm not sure it hit anything. You don't review that, that could come back to haunt you. Get a single, Reza Hendricks this ball, and then the next two could go out the park.
Oh, almost a great catch. They've been outstanding in the field. Mark Chapman there with a goalie-like save. Got to say, it is a great save in the end. But what a try.
Do you put this down as a drop catch, or did he save 3 runs? This is the way that you can look at it. This is a fantastic effort. Few yards to his right, and he just tips it around the post. Valiant effort, saving 3 runs that could be valuable in their chase later on.
Moin Ali smashes that one over the rope for 6. Got the length. He's very good with the across the line stuff. 150 is raised.
A lightning fast Jazz 5G Super 6 cutter into the wicket again. Moin Ali reading the play and hitting it well in front of square, over mid wicket actually. This is the power he possesses. Oh, 150 up. How important will that non-review be? We haven't seen it back. We don't know if it would have been out or not.
This has to travel again. 6 and comes down the pitch, lifts it over the infield, and it's another great grab. The catching has been flawless, outstanding stuff. Mark Chapman there was a difficult one because you're running backwards. It's always a toughie. Made it look ridiculously easy. Well, what great fielding from Islamad United.
Yeah, they have been impressive in the field tonight. Moin Ali down the track. Slices across the ball. And Chapman with the presence of mind to not panic with the ball getting away from him. And the man coming in. Safe as house.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदें और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए। 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स डिजिटल यूथ हब, आईटी एजुकेशन, जिद्दत, महारत, रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
वाह, ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
Last ball of the innings. Then a miss. Abbas was the newcomer, and so Islamabad United will be reasonably pleased with the outcome of the bowling innings. Just 32 runs in the last 5 overs. And they got 3 wickets as well, so broke the vibe, the rhythm of the batting innings. Hendricks remained not out with 51 of 44. But this innings is a memorable one from Islamabad United because the way they caught the ball, really some astonishing catches in that fielding performance. Shadab Khan promised us action in the death part of the innings today. At the toss, he mentioned that we'll see a different Islamabad United
in the auction this year. Still get a single. Adam Zampa there. 3 overs gone, 25 for no loss.
नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त मेडन ओवर, एक शानदार राइड हाजिर होती है। नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड।
अगली बार अगर इस तरह की खीर बनाओ।
ये तो रियल है बॉस।
First signs of spinning, and I'm just going to correct this, and please just ignore, turn off the volumes of your television sets. 11.75 not crore. You're talking about the economy. Mir Hamza, we're talking about. First time we've seen them bowling all pace attack. They've had Kushdil, they've had Moeen Ali bowling those first couple of overs. At least one of them. Again a misfield. Again it goes to the boundary. That's really untidy. This time it's Abbas Afridi.
Yeah, certainly demoralizing for the bowler. Salman Ali Agha doing his best, trying to maintain that line of the stumps. You certainly need your fielders to back you up. Nicely played on the leg side as well. He's reading the line and the length of the ball quite nicely. Great footwork.
Yeah, Salman just bowling a little too short, using the depth of the crease and just rotating it, playing it a square leg. So after that misfield, now bad delivery, just not going right for Karachi. And played so well, just picked that up again, down on the leg stump. Leaking runs here, Salman Agha and Karachi Kings.
Yeah, trio of boundaries. Momentum gained for Islamabad United. It's a sting strike. What's nice about it, he just recognizes that he's going to bowl a touch fuller. And backs his option. Nice way to end the fourth. It's 14 runs from it, 39 without loss.
ये तो real है boss.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदें और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स डिजिटल यूथ हब, आईटी एजुकेशन, जिद्दत, महारत, रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
वाह, ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदें और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
अपनी गाड़ी और मोटरसाइकिल की रजिस्ट्रेशन अपने नाम करवाएं ताकि हुकूमत की जानिब से किसी भी रिलीफ को बआसानी हासिल कर सकें।
हम दोनों रोजाना ऑफिस एक ही जगह से आते हैं, तो क्यों ना हम दोनों ये फैसला करें कि एक दिन ऑफिस आने के लिए आपकी गाड़ी यूज करें और एक दिन मैं अपनी गाड़ी यूज करूं।
हाँ जी, बात तो ठीक है। इससे पेट्रोल की बचत भी होगी और मुल्क का फायदा भी।
पेट्रोल में किफायत शियारी एक कौमी फैसला, एक अहम जिम्मेदारी, हुकूमत पाकिस्तान।
Yeah, keep an eye on ball number 5.2. In every innings, we are reaching that stage. Pushdil Shah coming on to bowl, left arm spin. May just free up Conway a little. That natural angle for a left-hander trying to hit it just a little too hard and will find the fence. Once he beat that fielder in the ring, it was always going to be tough for the deep fielder to stop it.
Yeah, certainly raced away, didn't it? Conway has probably tried to hit this overhit this a little bit, has stayed low, and he's got a bottom edge on it. But with how quick these outfields are here, it just races away.
Well, this was a Pepsi ball for a cause. It's a single, so a kit has been donated. Pepsi ball for a cause, 5.2 every inning. So the idea is to empower young girls by donating cricket kits to them. Gone upstairs in the meantime.
Director, we have a review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I have checked the feet is a fair delivery. Front arm spin vision, please. Ball close to the bat. Ultra edge, please. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. And roll back, please. Roll back. And roll forward. And roll back, please. Roll back. And roll forward. Ball hit the pad first. Is the pad first? Is the ball tracking when you're ready, please? Arena decision is not out. Pitching outside off. Impact outside. Chris, stay with the arena decision. Stand by. You on camera, make the signal, please. Thank you.
So doubt on 2 counts, whether that was off the blade. There's a little bit of pad first, and the impact was outside the stumps. The odds were highly stacked against that call from Pushdil. Makes room, edges it past. No one actually. There's no slip in play, so that's gone for 4.
Very lucky on this occasion, Samir Manas. Gave himself a lot of room. Ball straightens. It is very lucky to get an edge on that. Races away. Islamad will be happy with this start. The boundary.
That's a very, very good shot. He created his own angle to hit that one straight over bowler's head. Really is a special shot in the end.
Special shot from a special player. He is riding this wave of good form. There's no better place to hit the ball than back over the bowler's head. Great use of the feet to the pitch of the ball. That's a 1 bounce 4.
This time it's different and more classical in style. What great shot making. Brilliant.
And this is better, Ramiz. Uses his feet again to get slightly leg side of the ball. He just opens the face and he carves that over the offside. This young man is a special player.
Lovely footwork from him, and then he can do that also. So he's based his aggression on good defense. After 667 without a wicket. Great power play for Islamabad United.
नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की शानदार राइड हाजिर होती है। नसीम, और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है। अपनी मर्जी की राइड ले।
वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो। वाह, ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। Pakistan's global tire brand.
No one does ice cream like New Zealanders. You want to bet?
ये तो रियल है बॉस।
Adam Zampa is coming on to bowl. And that'll earn him a single. Timing was good. He reminds me, I'm talking of Samir Guppy, a bit of Kane Williamson. So there's, I mean, you get a mix of almost everything. Big shot, smart cricket, very good against spin, use of the feet, delicate touch.
But I think the key, and for such a young player, is his temperament. You know, he doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low, but he just plays beautiful cricket shots.
Rank full toss, but he'll find the fielder. It happens. You know, he's hit away some very, very good links and good deliveries to the fence. A full toss missed. Yeah, it's a busy part of the stadium club. Pepsi counter. Not only the guys there, but Samir was having a party out there in the middle as well. He's got his own corner.
And he's got Devon Conway with him having a party as well. These two are loving the opportunity to bat together. You would think from the Kings' perspective that if they're going to win this game, Adam Zampa needs to take a few wickets and go for not many runs. He's a trump card for them.
Yeah, tidying up. Job done by Jason Roy. All right, it's Bigotel moment then. Bigotel Pakistan is the official smartphone partner of this year's HBL PSL. Real selfie moment. So run a ball then, Guppy. I mean, so they can do this. Just basic rotation of strike will get them home.
Yeah, and you feel that Samir may have missed out on a couple as well. He just patted that full toss out to the deep theatre, and then he's tried to overhit the rank long hop. So it could have been a couple of boundaries in the over, but credit to Zampa, he's come back well.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. Really is a top quality shot against Adam Zampa, who's accurate, is quick through the air, hits the length almost every time. Great improvisation from Samir.
Got down early and just watched it all the way onto the blade. With only 1 point in place, he just needed to pick the gap. He's done just that.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A series खरीदे और जीते confirmed reward. कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का grand prize.